How is Lean a complete business strategy? To understand how Lean is a complete business strategy, we have to take a step back. We have to forget our obsession with the tool and the tool merchant that tell us that Lean is just operational excellence, and go back to the original lessons we learned from Toyota. Toyota taught us a number of things. First, it taught us to aggressively pursue market share by giving more value to customers than our competitors. So this is aggressively finding value to give to customers, and to do this faster than the competitor. Secondly, it taught us that this value often comes from production improvements, from Kaizen in production. So the idea is that you find opportunities for improvement in the current production process, in the products or services you currently deliver. And as you solve these problems, you discover engineering opportunities for products in the next cycle of development. So this value analysis and value engineering cycle is how you make your products progress progressively to aggressively deliver more value to customers. Thirdly, it taught us that the just-in-time supply chain, the mix of just-in-time and Jidoka, and the flexibility it entails is what they call lowering the water in the lake. As you reduce inventories and drive more flexibility, problems will appear. Now, these problems are essential to discover the problems in production you solve, and essential to actually solve engineering and manufacturing engineering problems to make the entire value stream, the entire value chain, far more effective. Now, what they also taught us is you can't do this without the people. You just can't. It's too complicated. You have to bring the people involved. And how do you do this? Well, the training method is that you point to people what is waste. You show them what is waste. Whether it's waste at the level of the supply chain because each function doesn't cooperate enough with each other, or waste at the level of one operation, and these are the classic 7 wastes that you discover: useless operation in the work, waste, and then you ask people to Kaizen. So you ask people to put their creative ideas and improvement energy in getting rid of this waste. So collectively, everybody's working on the improvement of the value in the value stream in order to deliver more value to customers. Finally, you have this vision of a tissue of value, a network of value, whether it's with colleagues or suppliers. And there are very different kinds of colleagues or suppliers. There are partners. There are those who bring you innovation because you know them and trust them, and when they have a good idea, you will listen. There are those who are not that creative, but when you have the idea, they will find a way to execute it smartly. They will come up with a plan and know how to do it. There are those that just, you need to come up with the idea, and then you need to tell them how to execute it, to the plan, but they will do it carefully, and they will work with you in terms of execution. Finally, there are those who are endlessly difficult because no matter what you try to do, they will find a way to screw it up, or pull it their own way, or do something else, and you need to control them very tightly. So essentially, your value system, your entire value stream that you get is not from extracting value from your suppliers and partners by putting pressure on them on price and delivery. It's by finding new opportunities for values and splitting the win, so you build your value tissue on your value network on mutual trust relationships. As you put it end to end, this gives you a complete strategy. It's a complete strategy. So how do you apply this to yourself? Well, it's a complete strategy that starts with, first, learning to challenge yourself. Challenge yourself in what you do all the time. And ask yourself, how do I double the good of what I do, and how do I half the bad? Ask the big questions. The big questions. And this is very challenging, and you will discover entire areas that you can work with. The second part of your intent in this strategy is you really need to develop a culture of problem solvers. You need to move up that ladder of people you can't work with all the way to people who bring you innovative solutions. And this is about creating a culture of problems first. Problems are not bad. Problems are okay. They are the base material on which we work with. So culture of problem first. And third, again, be obsessed with the same idea. We have to develop capacity from eliminate waste in order to bring innovation, because the whole strategy is about innovation. It is not about operational excellence. Operational excellence is just a tool to bring us to more innovation, because what we want is to increase value to customers, increase value to ourselves, and increase value to our suppliers, so that collectively we are benefiting society. Lean is a complete business strategy.